Hey guys, Metal here. Today I'm going to be doing a run-through of Factory, showing off my favorite weapon to use on Factory, what it's quickly becoming at least, which is the VAL. I enjoy using it on Factory for a couple reasons. It's a very quiet weapon because of the nature of it, how it's integrally suppressed and shoots subsonic ammo, and also it has a short barrel length. It's about comparable to the AKS 74U barrel length, so it's pretty easy to use on the stairs and other confined spaces on Factory. And then the other massive advantage that it has is it has the highest rate of fire of any weapon in the game currently, as far as I know. I think it even beats the Keter and the Klin submachine guns. So I'm going to be showing this off for you guys in this game here. I'm just going in with a AVS chest rig, pack of armor, and a helmet. So I'm not crazy super geared. This is fairly attainable by anyone. This loadout, the gear is probably only like 40 or 50,000 rubles, and then the gun is probably the most expensive part. But it shouldn't be hard for you to get a helmet or a soft body armor off of a scav. I would actually recommend against bringing forward armor into Factory, just because it limits your mobility a lot, and it's pretty easy to die even if you are wearing armor. So I would just bring the pack of armor. Alrighty, we're going into the game. We got a fresh lobby, that's why we got the countdown, so that's good for us. Go ahead, first thing we do when I get in the game on Factory is I flip the fun switch, put my gun on full auto. I'm gonna check downstairs because I'm on forklift. I might have got a guy here. There are a couple spawns down in these tunnels, and I'd like to kill the people who spawned at them early on, preferably. Now, to buy an AS VAL, I believe you need to be either level 2 or level 3 with prop ore. But they can also be had fairly cheaply from the Fence, who sells every part you need to assemble it from the lower receiver that he will often sell. He sells the stock, the suppressor, the dust cover, the pistol grip, and everything else. That's one player dealt with. Only thing I want is 30 shotgun shells. To go with the shotgun I just grabbed, I also still have 11 or 12 rounds. Should have 12. So, still good to go. You probably noticed the blistering rate of fire this gun has when I engage that guy. It is quite fast. Alright, that door is still locked, so I'm just going to kind of leave it for now. The only issue with this weapon is that it has a fairly shallow magazine at 20. Got a Keter to spawn. I will drop the shotgun for that. No rounds, but I'm sure I will be able to find a way to hold that later. Well, actually, okay. I'm dropping that because a hatch ninja could find the shotgun and then kill me with it later. There's no ammo in the Keter, so it's pretty harmless to me. I think I heard someone walking down there, although that could have just been me. Could be hearing myself. I'm thinking it's someone else. Alright, killed the geared player. Whoo, boy! This is why I love the VAL. It's got the fucking rate of fire to kill people who are wearing armor if you go for the leg shots. It will drop them. Now, AI actually do not currently respond to suppressed gunshots differently than unsuppressed ones. So, when you fire a suppressed weapon, you're really only hiding yourself from the other players. I took his forward armor, not really because I prefer it over my P.A.C.A. Like I said before, I don't like the way it restricts I do not like the way it restricts your visibility, or your mobility, among other things. However, it is a very valuable item, and I do want more of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it instead of my old armor. And it might save my ass if I get sprayed down with a shotgun later. Because now it's starting to look like there's a bunch of shotguns and AKs laying around the map that I can't do anything about. Get the fuck out of here, Hatchet Ninja. Alright, let's put the Keter into my bag. So now we've got 1, 2, 3 dead players. Now the game will start with 4, but there could be as many as 6. So if it started with 4, we're looking pretty safe. But there's a good chance that there are more around. However, my bag is getting pretty full. I've got the biggest backpack in the game at this point. Besides that, well, the biggest backpack is I'm going to get dropped in the loot unless another geared player brings it in. So I'm just going to check a couple more spots real quick and then get the fuck out of here. I breached these doors because at this point I don't really care about the noise, and I want to have my gun ready as quickly as possible. I don't want to be stuck on the animation opening the door for very long. I don't like the amount of guns that are laying around the map that I can't pick up right now. I'm actually going to move this Salwa into my secure one because it's a fresh one. And I'll just keep my regular Salwa out on my vest and hotkey it. Alright, as far as health goes, we are good all around, pretty much. Oh, I hear someone moving. First one moving out to the right sounded like sprinting. That was a player, I think. Alright, we only have 5 rounds in the AS VAL, so I'm just going to stop using it for now. Got quite a few kills with it. I think I showed off its ability to kill people. Yeah, it was a player. That's an AI. Oh, this dude had an M4. Alright, M4 stolen. Let's get out. Oh, it was like a loot spawn M4 covered in shit. Does he have any rounds? He does have a couple rounds. Wow, okay. Did he just not know to strip this thing of all this extra crap? I would actually recommend against bringing M4s into factory. I just don't like, they tend to be a little bit too long in my opinion to use effectively. I think right here actually this one actually is about the length of my AS VAL, so I don't know if it has a shorter barrel or if it is yeah, this is actually a little bit shorter than my AS VAL, so yeah, this one could probably be usable. I don't know if this is the shorter barrel one or not. I'll see in a bit. We walked out of that with really good loot though, guys. That was a really good run. Alright, let's check out what barrels on this M4. So much shit on it. 260, yes, this is the shorter barrel. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick factory run with the AS VAL. Hope you guys could see why I like the AS VAL as much as I do for factory. And walked out with a good amount of loot to add to the stash. If you guys liked this video or found it useful in some way, please leave a like. If you want to see more Escape from Tarkov coverage from me or any other tactical shooter like Arma or Rainbow Six, please go ahead and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, join me on Discord to follow my Twitch streams, all of those sorts of links are in the description below. And if you really enjoy my content, my Patreon link is also in the description. I'd really appreciate it if you supported me there. Have a great one, everyone.